Hey, everybody, this is the Coon Prairie Ramblers coming to you once again from the little radio station on the prairie.
That's 2 weeks in a row.
1480 WFLN, Arcadia's only radio station. Under the auspices of Luke, the rebel without a clue. He's paying for this whole thing.
That's right.
And off to his side is KC, and he's chipping in too with his Moonshine Gang.
You got it.
And I'm riding along free in a rocking chair between the front door and the back door.
Right along with my rocking chair.
Melman.
Sitting around without a care.
Yeah.
So what are we going to talk about, Brother Luke?
How about famous last words?
That'd be good. I hope these are not ours.
Famous?
Yeah.
No. Let's save that for another segment, maybe next week.
All
what do
right.
you want your famous last words to be?
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
but we're
yeah.
talking about famous people and their last.
Yeah. That'll make
We're
them
going to talk
want to
about
come back
people
next
that
week.
other people have actually heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got one?
I think my favorite was, and it wasn't, he didn't say it thinking this is going to be my last words. He just said it, and he got very famous for it. And that's Q-N-S. Q-N-S.
Ken is.
Q-N-S.
That means who is it in Spanish?
Yep.
He can tell us who said it.
What? Oh, who said? I get it. I
That
thought you
was
said
the
that was
famous-
his name.
That was the famous last word.
Ken is.
Of who?
Billy the Kid. He was laying in a dark room.
You speaking Spanish?
Yeah, he was fluent in Spanish. And he heard somebody come in. He looked up and he couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah.
And he said, Q-N-S.
Uh-huh.
Q-N-S.
And then he got a bullet.
And Pat Garrett was standing there and killed him.
You'd have thought he would have thought, well, this ain't Billy Kid. This is some
So-
Mexican. I better not shoot.
So that was the word. So that we get that information from Pat Garrett. He said
He heard it. He's the
before
one
I
that
Well,
heard
there
it.
was other people there, too.
Oh, okay.
He was in there with his sweetheart.
Ken is.
Oh, you sweetheart.
And then he gets a bullet in him. He says, "KS, what's
Yeah.
that?
¿Qué pasa?
What's that? Yeah, well, ¿qué pasa?"
I got a
Man.
few here from people who are on death row going to be executed.
Oh, that should
I
be
got a
right.
few good ones. Here's murderer James W. Rogers was put in front of a firing squad in Utah and asked if he had a last request. He replied, "Yeah, bring me a bulletproof vest." That's pretty clever.
yeah.
And another guy, you remember John Spinkelink? I think that's been, he was executed in Florida in 1979.
Yeah.
He spent his final days writing these last words on various pieces of mail. And he wrote, and I quote, "Capital punishment," this is kind of, it may ring true with some, "Capital punishment means those without the capital get the punishment.
Oh.
Those without the capital get the
Hey.
punishment."
Speaking of people that were on death row,
Yeah.
this wasn't the last word, but I always thought it was kind of interesting. The two killers of on Cold Blood.
Oh, yeah.
It's a true story. One of them had requested that he be able to go to the bathroom before
Because he heard,
that he would soil himself, and he didn't want to soil himself in front of
Yeah, that'd be
everybody.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't think they did, they let him, but,
They gave him a depends.
right. If you,
Hey,
they do these days.
I got some more. Somebody could have said this before they died.
Or somebody could have said this.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
That ain't
very
one.
possible. Oops, before they died. Oops.
Somebody probably did.
Oops.
All right.
Bang. Yeah, or-
Here's one more of the condemned people. Convicted murderer Thomas J. Grasso used his last words to complain about his last meal. He said, "I did not get my SpaghettiOs. I got spaghetti. I want the press to know this."
Yeah.
Gee, what much important to
Hey,
him.
did Bundy have last words? Is he in there?
No, but I remember they executed him on a Tuesday because they were holding signs that said, "Tuesday is Friday." F-R-Y. I remember seeing them signs outside.
Yeah.
I think what Nostradamus predicted was pretty good.
Yeah, he
Tomorrow at sunrise, I shall no longer be here.
He knew what he was talking about,
yeah.
didn't he? I like what Jack Soo said. S-O-O, Jack Soo. He was the Asian feller on Barney Miller. Remember, he had a great big old head. Jack Soo was an actor in TV series Barney Miller. On the show, there was a running gag about Soo's character making crappy coffee in the office. Soo developed cancer of the esophagus, and when he was being wheeled into an operating room, he joked to Barney Miller co-star Hal Linden, "It must have been the coffee." In a tribute episode, cast members raised coffee cups in Sue's memory.
Yeah. Huh.
That's a good one.
If this is true, I think it's very interesting. When Sir Isaac Newton died, he was humble. He said, "I don't know what may seem to the world, but as to myself, I seem to have been only like a boy playing on the seashore and diverting myself now and then in finding a smoother pebble or a prettier shell than the ordinary, whilst the great ocean of truth lay all undiscovered before me."
He had some pretty good presence of mind if those are his last words. I mean,
Well, I think he probably had time to think about it. I don't think he was.
Do you know if Abraham Lincoln had last words?
I've read them,
Yes.
but I forgot what they were.
I was
This
wondering.
is the crappiest play I've ever been to.
I was thinking, oh, bravo. That could have been bravo.
No, he did say something. I read that, but I haven't seen it on this list. I've got a list here I printed off the internet.
I think George Washington, he had bad teeth, and he die? He died of bloodletting or something like that.
Who, George Washington?
George Washington,
Yeah.
but he had a real bad teeth problem, and
Wooden teeth.
he's thinking, man, these things are killing me. I thought,
I think it was actually a song written about him in his wooden teeth.
and these things are killing me.
No, the wooden teeth.
Yeah, wooden teeth.
Yeah.
There's a song about wooden teeth.
It's heart of mine.
How can you make him up with something like that?
And I
things
don't
people
have wooden teeth.
Oh, yeah, the one that Elvis covered and somebody else did it.
The
It's sung in
Las
German.
Vegas Showman.
It's sung in German.
Oh,
Las Vegas Showman.
Wayne Newton.
Wayne Newton.
Surgeon Joseph Henry Green was checking his own pulse as he lay dying. His last word, stopped. How wild is that?
oh man. Yeah.
Goodness. And I know that Gary Gilmore, who's also executed in Utah, and
Well, he was part of the book, wasn't he? No.
That's a
Never
different
mind.
book.
Yeah.
He had another book written about him by Norman Mailer, The Executioner Song. And his last words were, "Let's do it." And they say that's where Nike sort of stole their phrase from.
Yeah.
Because he did Just Do It.
Oh, really?
I think he took that.
Wow.
He took that
Stole it from a
him.
dead man.
Wow.
That's right. That's pretty bad.
So he gets no residuals.
Not
for
anymore.
that. Oh.
Well, he was only dead for a few seconds after that, or alive. Joseph Wright was a linguist who edited the English Dialect Dictionary. His last word, dictionary. He was a little too close to his work, I'd say.
Yeah. What was Jesus' last words?
It is finished.
It is finished.
Send in the clowns.
Yeah. And then,
Drummer Buddy Rich died after surgery in 1987. As he was being prepped for surgery, a nurse asked him, "Is there anything you can't take?" You know how nurses ask you that.
yeah.
And Rich replied, "Yeah, country music." That's pretty bad. I wanted to smack him around when I read that, but
Okay.
he was already dead.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad, pretty bad. There's a whole list of these here.
I'm coming up with a blank. Normally I can give me something, Casey.
Groucho Marx
Groucho. All right.
was dying, and he let out one last quip.
Yeah.
This is no way to live.
Oh.
Got it right here on the list. That's right.
Man.
Now let's talk about his brother. We only got a minute.
Harpo?
Groucho's brother Leonard, who was commonly known as Chico Marx,
Chico.
gave instruction to his wife as his last words. "Remember, honey, don't forget what I told you. Put in my coffin a deck of cards, a mashy niblick, and a pretty blonde." A mashy niblick.
What is that?
For the record, a mashy niblick is a kind of golf club. He's weird anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
He was a good piano, a good card player. He was a bridge
Yeah.
expert. So we out of time?
Yeah, our last words in this segment got to be bye-bye. We're going to come back with the F-bomb in short. So
Bye-bye, baby.
bye-bye.
Baby, bye-bye.